Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CRC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Quite the crazy movement. Not necessarily today. Well, yeah, it was today with the big gap up. But the past basically day and a half, volume has been well above average and a lot of eyeballs on it. And just as a quick recap, on Thursday, the price got absolutely destroyed. And then the craziest part of today was just simply how much of a gap up there was. If you're not familiar with a gap up, what do I mean by that? Well, on Thursday, the price closed right there. And then Monday, the price opened up right there, hence the gap up. And after that, sure, the price rolled back over a little bit. But overall, the price is still working on chipping away a higher base, which segues into why I would consider this area here very important going forward at the $10.50 mark. Why is $10.50 important? I'm not going to call it a do or die level, but yeah, definitely very, very important. Because if the price were to go down to $10.50 and then just continue on down, what would that be doing to the price? Well, from a very literal perspective, that would be putting the price right back into this range of the chart where it was when it was flirting with those lows. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength or true power or anything like that. Whereas on the flip side of things, if the price did come down here, but then behave like that and started to work its way back upwards, what would you have in this situation? Well, now all of a sudden you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have those lows down there. And if you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, now you can all of a sudden have progress being made in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. Assuming, of course, you're long and bullish, you want to see progress being made forward. And that's what that 1050 mark represents essentially, is whether or not the price is making progress or is the price going back to where it was. As far as areas of resistance are concerned in the very near term, keep an eye on that pink line right there, the 200 period moving average. Currently, that's valued at 1158. And then if the price can push up through there, watch that 50 period moving average on my chart being denoted there by the purple line and current value of 1312. But keep in mind, each of these are moving averages, meaning those prices are going to move and change as next week plays out. But all in all, pretty crazy movement today. Not just a question of can the price start to show some signs of progress by staying up above 1050. Let's see what happens. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.